Sunday the 1st of November and we are in the car. Mike is driving and we are going to Warwick Castle! So we've just arrived at Warwick Castle and we just parked our car over there and here's some sheep. We just thought we'd say hello to.
Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
Look at this sheep, he's eaten and he's like crouched on his knees with his butt in the air. It's hilarious.
Well, good afternoon everybody and welcome to Warwick Castle and our Flight of the Eagle show. My name is David, I'm one of the falconers that works here, and if you're not so sure as to what a falconer does exactly, well, my job is to train and fly the birds of prey here at Warwick Castle, and in this show I've got 3 of our absolutely amazing birds that I would love to introduce you to. The first of which, as you can now see, is sat up on the end of my gloved arm. This is Archie, everybody, and he was repeatedly diving onto the log in the middle of the arena, and then on the last flight he went up substantially higher, and I thought, great, what a way to end a show. I reckon he was like 1,000 feet, you could barely see him up there. So I walked towards the log with a piece of food, as I do all the time, to call him in, and he knows exactly what that means. But as I was looking, I just looked up to clock him once more. I was mortified. He were already diving out of the air, and I'm thinking, no, you don't do this, you know exactly what we're doing. But what was actually happening, he was actually tracking some ducks that were coming from the east front. They're all over the place. Sometimes the ducks getting bread, crisp sandwiches, you name it. And the ducks are coming round the castle here in clear view of everybody to get to the River Avon. I'm chucking out food here, trying to intercept. I don't want him thinking he can do those sorts of things, but I reckon I could have thrown a leg of lamb out. He weren't going to change his mind. He'd already marked his duck and he were after it. I mean, he was falling out of the heavens. The ducks are getting to the river, but where that generator light is, just at the bottom of the island, sadly one of the ducks, he had a bad day, that was for sure, because he caught him about 40 feet up in the air. Now, when he caught him, he certainly was not messing around. He hit him with those very large, powerful feet, and there was one almighty explosion of feathers. You wouldn't have believed it. Don't get me wrong, it was spectacular. Everyone were cheering. One guy's going, get him to do it again. But because he had that duck firmly in his grasp, that was the end of the show as far as Ebor was concerned. It got a little bit more shocking then for the youngsters when he landed up in one of these tall trees here and then started to pluck it and eat it. And there's a lot of feathers on a duck, I can assure you. It was almost like it was snowing.
It looks yummy. And Mike got a burger, which also looks yummy. So we're going into the Haunted Hollows during the day. So it's only got 2 scare rating. Let's see how scary it is. Excited?
Oh yeah.
Meet my friend. This is Dave. Hello Dave. How are you today? That's me and Dave. Check it out. Oh, here's Bob and Carl. Just naming them after the Minions. I wondered why it was dark in here. I've got my sunglasses on. What's in the show?
Ran
downstairs, opened the door, and ran into the forest. When she heard the looking glass speak thus, she trembled and shook with anger. Snow White shall die.
Made a little friend over there. He asked me where I was from, and I told him, and he was like, "Get out!" Oh my god! You scared me as well. I wasn't expecting that.
My hands are shaking. I can't take it. It's been a terrible day for college. Between you lot and the bears, that's
That was hilarious. We like unintentionally scared each other.
Did your prince forget about you? Oh dear. Not very pretty anymore, is she?
Oh no, definitely not.
A
No.
nice big grin though, we'll give her that.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of my castle.
Magic mirror. Oh no, that's 7 years bad luck. Cinderella's in a bit of a pickle. I love the green water. Looks very cool. I've gone into Christmas town.
Hello, dear.
Hello.
Welcome to Granny's house.
I'm scared now. Oh my god, is someone going to jump out at me? I can't see a thing. I'm literally so blind in the dark. Oh my god, I feel like someone's going to jump out.
One eye from each of them.
I think we're safe.
She shut the iron door upon her and put her.
It's all good. We're safe. I think that might be the end. Possibly. Definitely interested. I'm going up a flight of stairs now. So we've just got a ticket for a time slot for one of the like horror maze things in the castle, the walkthroughs, and it's called Condemned, and it's for 6 o'clock, and it's going to be in here. He looks like he's having a good time. Having a little chat with one of his friends there. And this is the boathouse over here, and I said to Mike, what did I just say? I was like, oh, it looks like it's being refurbished, and he was like, actually it looks like it's burnt down. Because it's literally like charcoal. It has been burned.
Thing isn't working. I think it probably went wrong and burned it down.
Yeah, I think it did. The fireball launcher probably accidentally launched it into the boathouse and burnt the hell out of it.
Never mind.
Oh well, the joys of refurbishment. Look how beautiful the country looks. We're going to look at all the birds.
They're the guys that train the birds.
No, we can't take one home, darling.
You know that?
And the competition winner for musical statues is... So we're gonna go into the tower and climb up there. 500 steps plus. Here goes. Take my glasses off so I can actually see inside, because once we get in there it gets quite dark and I don't want to fall over. Oop, here we go. That is a long way down.
Yes. Tower of Terror, literally.
This is how high up we are. We're up the top of Guy's Tower.
I can tell you exactly how high we are.
500 plus steps.
What have you? I can tell you in feet.
Okay, go for it.
How high do you reckon we are?
I don't say more than, probably like 100 and, no, maybe just 170.
Close.
How close was I?
Still calibrating.
Okay.
Sometimes when people look at
246 feet.
Oh, really? Wow. That looks so secure. I don't know how many steps we've been down so far, but they're like really, really steep and really narrow. So we're kind of like halfway, I think. Just gonna go down some more steps. And go back down. Staircase of Doom.
I'm not being funny, but how high were these hobbits? Look at this door, look at it. It's ridiculous.
I fit through it completely fine.
I'm going to try and fit through it. Look at me. Look at me bent down like this.
That's what happens when you're tall. I fit through it perfectly fine. Didn't have a problem whatsoever.
This is
We're just sitting on a bench outside the Kingmaker. We're going to go into that in a minute. But we're going to go into like the little dungeon thing, which is here.
what do you call it?
I want to say a ghoul. I'm not really too sure how it's pronounced. How's it pronounced?
Jail. It's a jail.
Oh, is it jail?
I call it Gale.
I called it a jewel.
Jewel.
Gale or something, I don't know. Jail, let's just call it the jail. Let's just call it the cellar, the basement. And then we're going to Kingmaker.
Portier and souls, and transporting back here to the castle. They even captured and embarked the bishop.
So the jail was interesting, very, very dark. Going into the Kingsmaker.
Very exciting down there, apart from a box and a toilet.
Yeah. Think I'll fancy see that one today? Oh, no, that's stuck down. Oh, that's heavy.
My master died.
Found another toilet. It's a bit too dark to see what's down there, but I can't imagine it being anything nice. Mike's body warm is like inflated out the back. Going up the mount. This is the view from the top of the mount. It's very pretty. So we've just come, we're just going back down from the mountain. It was really pretty from the top. We're going to go back up there again later, when it's a bit darker, and see what it looks like. And now we are on our way over to the dungeons, because it's 4 o'clock and that is our time that we are going on our dungeon tour. So we can't film in there, so I'm going to put the camera away.
Let me have a look.
So we've been in the dungeons were really good. I love the dungeons here. That was really good. Mike enjoyed it. It was his first time. You enjoyed the dungeons?
I did enjoy the dungeons too.
And then we've just gone in the first maze, which was in where the Kingmaker was, and it was called Outbreak. And was it Outbreak?
Yeah.
It's called Outbreak, and it's about the plague. And it was meant to be 5 pumpkins, which is meant to be terrifying, but it was not at all scary. It was hilarious. It was so funny. I was giggling the whole way through. And like the last room was like, they had like rave music on. It was all like strobe lighting and like different colour lights. I'm just walking around like, yeah. And all these people coming up to me and like making weird noises in my face, but it was so funny. Yeah, it wasn't scary at all. So hopefully the next one will be more scary. But look at the castle. It's all lit up for Halloween. Pretty. Isn't this beautiful? So we just come out of like the second haunted house, and yeah, it wasn't scary. It was fun though, but it wasn't scary. And now we're going to watch the jousting, the fire jousting.
Welcome to Warwick Castle on All Hallows. And join me to witness the resurrection of the legendary Sir Richard de Beauchamp, the 13th Earl of Warwick, and his evil rival Sir Henry le Scrope, the 3rd Baron of Masham, champion of the House of York, and one of the most evil men you could ever encounter. Every year, on All Hallows night, at the sound of the bell tolling, the two men can be seen here, fighting for victory in order to lay their souls to rest in a battle that began at the culmination of the War of the Roses, but that ended with no clear victor. Tonight, they will rise again to fight for the right to lay at peace as good battles evil.
Gentlemen, I give you leave to collect your lances. Very good. The burning rings are being set onto the T's. Gentlemen, when you have your lances, make your way to your ends of the arena. Earl Warwick, Richard de Beauchamp, you arrive first, sir. When you are ready, you may proceed.
The knights take up their lances, and so begins the fight for their souls to finally rest in peace. They cannot hear you, but who will cheer for the Earl of Warwick, Sir Richard de Beauchamp? And now let your boos and derision be heard for the disgusting Henry le Scrope.
I enjoyed it. And here's the castle. Lit up all pretty. So we did want to go up to the mountain again up there, because it would be really pretty, because you can see all the stars, but unfortunately they closed it off. So there's like one more walk-through thing that we want to go through. There was 3 pumpkins. We went to it earlier and it was 2 pumpkins. There was the one where I like screamed in some lady's face and scared her. So we're going to go on that in a bit. We're just going to have a look around, admire the scenery and the pretty lights. So now we're going back in the Haunted Hollows, but it's the After Dark version. Let's see what happens. Here's our friends from earlier.
What are you doing? These woods aren't safe.
Oh dear. Hello.
Right.
How are you today?
Oh dear, dear, dear. No, you did jump. Alright, it's only college.
I don't know where they're.
No, but they weren't hanging down, it was just the...
Yeah, right.
Hello. Hello. Hey. What's this? No? No. I like that cake. That looks like a good cake. Oh look, there's a strawberry. Definitely evil, there's a strawberry on it.
Hello, handsome. Be alright. When you get rid of that.
How rude. You made a little friend there.
Thank you, lady. What did you eat all that? She shut the iron door and put up the bed. Oh, how frightful she had.
Well, that was interesting. That was, yeah, was definitely not scary at all. Right, we are going now. Had a good day, we're going to find food because we're hungry. Right. Bye. Bye, Castle.